All right, is anything I ran about tonight? It's because I feel like it tonight. All right, hello YouTube out there. We are live on Chuck Chats, and this is my rant channel, and I can rant anything I want on this channel. Hey, I want to give credit to Brad Silverdog. About a week or so ago, I did not notice this until tonight. Earlier, actually not tonight, but well, it is 10 minutes after 2 a.m. I would say yesterday. I would have to say yesterday. Let's call it yesterday. Okay, according to yesterday, I did not notice that Elbow is not on the internet. That does not mean he's gone from the internet. He's just not on the internet. That does not mean he's gone from the internet because he's not on the internet. Figure that out. Doesn't take long to figure that out. He's on the internet. He's just not broadcasting on the internet. I watched Brad Silverdog's recent video where basically Elbow, the fat man in a van in Chicago, hey Marlboro man, how you doing? Decided he doxed himself on a recent video. He hated his boss. His boss told him to do this and do that. Obviously, he must listen because obviously it's the only income that the fat man in a van, which you saw a fat man in a car over the summer months on our recent videos on the Auntie and Chuck Show channel, that the fat man in the van just decided to delete his Facebook account. Woohoo! Celebrate, but don't celebrate too soon. As I'll guarantee you, he is on the internet. Does not mean he may be off the internet. Does not mean he's not calling from the internet. He will be on eventually to troll certain channels. One being Rosie O'Kelly, because it seems like he has a lust with Rosie O'Kelly, which he complains on her most recent video before he deleted his Facebook account because of his employer decided to tell him not to whatever he does. And the fat man in the can is going to freeze his ass off in November. That means he will have to take some time off from his job to go down to Florida. And it seems like he is in a love-hate relationship with Rosie O'Kelly. Rosie O'Kelly has never mentioned one word about the fat man in a can in Chicago, which will be going down to Florida in 2 months. He will quit his job and to go down to Florida because it's the way he does it. Everybody knows that. Brad Silverdog, you know that. Colleen Aloha, you know that. I know that. And all the people that criticize this channel know that. Basically all knows that. Okay. Enough of the fat man in a can in Chicago who is not on the online no more on Facebook. Does not mean he's not online. God, how can I figure that out? I don't know. Please somebody explain me in the side chat. And someone explain me, not in the side chat, please explain me in the comments down below, how can it be possible with a fat man on the can who's not online, but yet can be online and raise hell with somebody else. Okay, that enough says that. Okay, locally in my area, obviously, Randy Enslow, I'm talking to you. Uh, Obviously, on your recent videos, I have not done chatting about it lately, but I'm gonna let you know you're a bunch of bullshit. You're a bunch of bullshit. How can you call local policemen harassment when you prove your freaking blanking videos on your we the people or your ever alter ego channel, Randy Enslow? And this is a proven fact that you're a lying sack of shit when it comes to local law enforcement. You know that for a fact, Randy Enslow. You know that for a freaking effing fact that you hate the local police. And how can you call it a police harassment when you prove your freaking effing videos? Your freaking videos. Actually, I'm going to go to his ad channel right now. I'm going to put it in the side chat right now. So let's go to YouTube. I'll put up one of his videos. And I'm going to prove for a fact you guys can watch it yourself. It's called We the I mean, not we the people, we of the people. I'll Google it up here real quick here. Just that I decided Google decided to screw this up for some reason. I'll see if that Google's up. Yep, it is. I'm gonna copy and paste. I'm gonna put one of his videos. You make this as you make this as your judgment if you see this video live. Okay? I'll Google that up here real quick here. Made a mistake. And I'm going to trust you guys to make a proper judgment.
Because they caught him the other day.
On this issue.
Being very tyrannical.
He calls the local policeman very tyrannical. But who's tyrannical on this video? I'm going to put the link up right here. I'm going to approve it. I'm just going to put it right here. I'm going to go all out on this one. If I pronounce his name right. I don't know. That's supposed to read proof and oh, let me do this real quick here. I was supposed to put a link here. I'll remove that real quick. Yeah, it's basically I'm trying to put a link up here. Just hang on a second. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. I'm putting the link up right here in the side chat. This is my local subscriber. He thinks law enforcement is tyrannical against him when he goes out to the police department himself to harass them. That's why I'm putting a link down right now. If he does delete it, well, guess what? He's in denial. Randy, you will be in denial. Woo! 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 Yeah. I sound like I'm having too much fun tonight on Labor Day weekend, am I? But yeah, I want to make sure that he is. I just want to make sure that he is accountable for his videos. I'm always accountable for my videos. Why can't he be on his? What's it called? Lying video. That's what we're doing. Lying video. Yes, Randy, you are lying in your video. I better spell it right. Come on, Chuck. Get your head together. And I'll put the link to that video. And boom. And there you go. For the ones who want to watch it later, if it's still up on YouTube, there's your video right there. Right there on the side chat. If not, go to We for the People. And that says his channel name. That's where he's at. With that video, I just try to put a link up. We of the People. Which is basically his garbage channel. Because he's trying to get a live stream on that channel one way or another. And all that stuff. So basically that's it right there. So that's the link to his recent video. He called a local police officer tyrannical, which he himself in that video proved 100% in that link I put right there. I will put it in the description down in the box below when I get done with this video. If he deletes it, he's in denial. And you will be in denial, Randy. That's why you will delete it. Because you will be in denial. Anything else happened on YouTube that I need to gripe about? Put it in the side chat right now. Put it in the comments down below. I don't know. I'm kind of in a foul mood tonight. It's Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend is here and gone. Summertime is technically over, and I'm in a pissed off mood for some reason tonight. For some reason, and I have a reason to be pissed off. Well, like I said earlier in the video, thanks to Bad Soul Dog exposing that Elbow is not on Facebook no more. He deleted his Facebook account. Does not mean he's not off the internet. He may be off of Facebook. Does not mean he's off the internet. There's always Twitch. There's always Instagram. There's always something else where he can beg for money because here we are in September. When October rolls around, when late October rolls around, early October, November rolls around, before it gets to December, it's going to be freezing cold because the fat man in the can cannot afford an apartment like this in Chicago. He'll go down to Florida. He'll quit his job to go to Florida for November, December, January, February, March. Well, let's put it this way. As soon as he gets down to Florida, he'll be bitching about the heat and humidity as soon as he gets his fat ass down there. Now, that's what Randy Inslow, his hatred for the policemen here in town. Now, I watch a YouTube channel, and this YouTube channel is 100% right. It's 100% right. A bad cop will always get a good cop shot. And I had not watched that channel in a long time. I really needed to get back to watching that channel because it is a good Randy. If you want to be a 100% true First Amendment auditor, I highly suggest watch channels better than yours. I wouldn't do it anyway because it requires, in order to be a First Amendment auditor on YouTube, and this is 100% truth. I watch all these First Amendment auditors. They all make this mistake. Some will not make this mistake. The biggest you need to know is you know all your Supreme Court. This is called the highest court in the land to prove that your videotaping is 100% legal within the Constitution of the United States. You got to tell your local law enforcement to tell you these cases. And how I know, I told the law enforcement myself when I casually contact with them. And I said, Chuck, Barry Randy Inslow. And I'm going to tell Andy Inslow right now, if you're going to make a true 100% First Amendment auditor, first of all, very most important, you do not trespass on anybody's private property. I will illustrate you to Randy Inslow one more time. Do not violate a private property issue. That's why you're getting in court many times. You're wasting my court time when I get summons to your court case, possible court case, and I would have to say Randy Inslow is an idiot in this YouTube community. That's it. He's an idiot in this YouTube community. As for the fat man that can, he's a different issue. He's a nutcase. He's a beggar. All that stuff. And he does claim he has a job. But eventually, everybody knows when it comes to end of October, early November, he will quit his job, head down to Florida, beg for money, and he'll be back roaming again. Does not mean he's not off the internet or he's not on the internet. He's not on the internet right now. Does not mean he's off the internet. I'll guarantee you 100% he's not off the internet. You can be watching this channel right now. To check up here and make sure. Oh, 0 views as of right now. Okay. He's not watching right now. He's not watching me right now. So I know that for a fact because as of this clip, at this point, zero views because nobody cares what I said anyway. As for Randy Inslow, here in town, locally, if you want to be a proper First Amendment auditor, A, you don't trespass on private property. You film on, it's something called this. What is it called? What is it called? I see many YouTubers win court cases where they were taken to court and they prove in court that they were not trespassing. It's something called, let me think about it. And Randy, if you're watching this video, I hope you got the answer right now. I guarantee you don't. Right now, people who watch First Amendment auditors knows this answer right now. Put it on a side chat right now. Put it down in the system right now, down below. What is it? Why is he getting trespassing charges everywhere here in town? Makes it harder for me to create our videos because there's trespassing in town. And basically what happens is this. It's very simple. I just said it. I just said it not too long ago. It's very simple. If you want to be a First Amendment auditor, you don't trespass on private property. That means private parking lots. That means school parking lots, churches parking lots, any parking lots in this town that's owned by that business or whatever. All you have to do is to prove that your First Amendment auditor, Randy, is called filming on, let's get this. I asked for local law enforcement. I asked local enforcement myself personally, Angie and I, on our main channel on the Angie and Chuck Show, and they do subscribe to our main channel. I don't know about this Rant channel. I know they watch this Rant channel. Randy, the main purpose why you want to be if you want to be a true First Amendment auditor is, drum roll, please. I'm lousy on this drum roll. I hate this drum roll. Don't trespass on private property. That's very simple. Please like, share, subscribe on the notification bell. Maybe I'll come up with a bigger rant tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe a couple days from now. Maybe the next week. Who knows? What I'm in the mood for, I will be here to rant about it. All right, we'll see you later. All right. Good night.